Hey, you guys, welcome back. It's been a hot minute, but listen, I have a lot on my plate, okay? I have a lot on my plate, but for real, definitely check me out on my Instagram because literally up-to-date content is over there. I've been traveling, booking a lot of content, working on my business with the diaper bags, and we hit 7 months, you guys. Your girl 7 months locked. There's a lot going on under here that I actually wanted to just do a hairstyle with y'all because the first braid out I did, y'all had me looking the fool because y'all didn't tell me I needed to spritz it up. I remember, if you haven't seen it, check it out. I did my first wash day and I unbraided the braids and I just left them as is. And the hair looked crazy, but you know, 7 months in, now I know what to do, you know, how to spritz it up to make it look nice. So we're gonna just do our hair today. I'm already kind of dressed, my makeup's done, I just did my eyebrows, so we're just gonna get the hair done and chat a little bit. You know, 7 months in, y'all, time has flown so fast. Now, we're cool, right? You know what I mean? Like, we're good because there's a lot going on under here. And it's crazy because, you know, when you get your hair locked, it's like, I'm done with the dookie twist, I'm done with the dookie braids, but no, sis, you still gotta do what you gotta do. And it's crazy because I think I remember telling you guys I did not like the curly locks look, but I actually really love it on Sisterlocks and microlocs, like smaller locks. I never liked it on traditional locks, but it really makes your hair look great when it's curly. I know. I know. We're looking crazy out here. I actually just got my hair I just got my hair done recently, so the scalp is fresh. But let me give you a little close up. Let's take these out. So for those of you who have just now started their lock journey, or if you're interested in it, this is called banding braiding, but this is what you have to do in order to wash your hair and to just literally have a cute hairstyle. You cannot wash your hair like free form, like just with the locks as is. I've done it maybe once or twice out of laziness, but you have to have them in these braids in order to literally wash your scalp the right way without, you know, slowing down the process of locking your hair. And usually after you wash your hair, it's good to just leave it in and unbraid it the next day because it just looks really nice. And I love this because it stretches my hair out, of course. If I don't do this, my hair just stays really short. But y'all, 7 months. 7 months. You guys who are really tech savvy, comment down below because this camera's over here chatting with us. Like, you hear all that noise? I didn't ask you for all that. No. Let me know what you guys use to get rid of that sound because it's ghetto at this point. But my loctician and I, we decided to kind of prolong the time frame. For at first, I think we were doing 5 to 6 weeks, but my new growth wasn't like that major, so now we extended it to 7 to 8 weeks. It was actually supposed to be 8 weeks, but I just couldn't anymore. My hair just needed to be done. I'm like, sis, like, can we meet up this week? So she did my hair on Wednesday, literally, yeah, 2 days ago. So my scalp is literally fresh. The hair is looking brand new. Last time we chatted was like around 4 months. So within the last 3 months, I have recently found out that I was hopping in the shower the wrong way. Apparently I was supposed to have a hair cap on and I did not know. So it's like, although we do have a lot of things that are very laid back compared to having your afro out, you still need to have your hair cap on. You still need to, you know, braid your hair, to wash it. I mean, there has to be systems and rules for everything, you know what I mean? Which is kind of annoying, but I still prefer this over my actual afro. As you can see, the back is getting a little bit of length, loving it. I feel like there's just like a huge shift in just the whole idea of being natural, because I've noticed that even with natural girls with afros and stuff, they're doing less for their hair, like less with the leave-in conditioners, less with all the creams and stuff. Like there's a huge shift. It's not just people who are locked that just use, like for us as Sisterlocks, all we need is water and shampoo, the bare minimum, and our hair is still flourishing. It just kind of makes you think on how much money we've been spending on all these products, because we've been throwing them coins out. Luckily, but I feel like now that we're on the Sisterlock side, we still are. It takes a lot to install your hair, and for me it's $100 to, you know, get the scalp done, you know, to do an interlocking. So that's $100 every 7 weeks. Oh my god, I have to tell you guys, look at that, look at the lights. Y'all really got me out here looking a fool. I do this for y'all because we here, you know what I'm saying? But story time, quick story time. So my mom came to town and she actually locked her hair too, so we are pretty much sharing the same, like she's 7 months into, which is awesome. And she learned how to interlock her locks. I'm like, hold on. So she came over, she taught me, she did like 2 on the side, and so I decided to try it, and your girl messed up. Like I locked one lock into another. I was like, oh my god, what did I just do? Luckily it was just 2 on this corner that were already really skinny. Yeah, you see how tiny they are? So I was content with having to maybe join them and call it a day. But my sister loctician was able to get it out and separate the 2. But it is not easy. I need to learn how to do my own hair because it adds up. It's expensive, but it takes time. My mom was saying how you have to like literally map it out in your brain, because if you're relying on a mirror to do it, it's gonna take forever, like forever to do your whole head. It's pretty interesting because I thought it was just a couple loops, but apparently you have to go north south, east to west, west to east, south to north. But you do have to end in a direction that you want the lock to lay. So there's so much to it. Like, it's interesting, and that's why you have to be licensed to do it. You can't just be out here locking people's hair, you know what I mean? Saying that you're a sister loctician. No, get licensed, okay? I don't know, with the rise of TikTok and Reels, like we all have a short attention span, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to take too much of your time, but I do want to document this. But I feel like YouTube is always a safe haven for a lot of people like us who like the long form content, you know, who still crave for that. But y'all know it takes a minute to take these braids out, so we gonna speed it up a little bit. My first braid out, and I literally just took the braids out and I was walking around the house like this, but my hair was like freshly like first interlocked, and so I looked a complete mess. Totally forgot that, you know, mist, a little bit of moisture really helps to give the hairstyle life. You don't have to do too much with your interlocks right after the braid out. Just mist some water. So I have this, but I actually want to get that nice mist one where it's just like literally mist. That's what I'm trying to upgrade to, because this is what I actually got my first appointment. So just spritz a little bit of water, especially on the roots, your scalp. It kind of relieves it as well from, you know, the tightness. It's not too tight, it shouldn't hurt, but you do feel like, okay, my hair was just done, you know. And this is great for giving your ends a little bit of volume, because it can get a little skinny. You know how it is with braids, it just comes out a little skinny. This will just fluff it up a bit, give it a little bit of life, and then we should be done. I have been testing out some new hairstyles. I've been doing the side part, you know, millennials, where we're still holding on to the side part. It looks cute, but I feel like the side part literally makes me look my age, you know what I mean? Like, I look 29 with the side part. We're turning 29 in August, by the way, y'all. one more year and I'm 30. It's wild, right? But I crave volume, you know what I mean? I have to have volume, you guys. Like, this looks so good. And even if I would have put it up, like, look at that. It's like we're still fresh and new to this, but look at the length. Look at the length, y'all. Play with it for a little bit. Now that there's some moisture, it's not as stiff as before. But yeah, your girl's been playing a little bit with the side part. I like to kind of, you know, put some behind the ear and have one hanging, but this one is still kind of stuck in the braid phase. But look at that, you guys. Oh my, like, listen. Why didn't I not do this sooner? I've been thinking about locks literally my entire life. If you've been thinking about it, just do it. I feel like I end it with that statement in every video, but listen, it's a movement. It's been a movement, but a lot of us black women are like, we're woke, as you could say. So many of us have just went for it and just locked it up. I mean, why not? This gives you the best of both worlds. This is like getting box braids or twists in without having to take it out. That's exactly what it's like, because you have like the small sections as if you just got like, you know, some micro braids or something, but your hair's not gonna fall out because it's yours. You know, you're not gonna get anything pulled out your edges because it's your hair. Like, this is the best of both worlds. You get that new feel, but you know, a lot of natural girls like that spontaneous vibe of switching hairstyles, which is great. But if you're like me, like I said in my other videos, I can't keep up. I cannot keep up with the lifestyle. And this is for me, okay? This is on me. But I think we're good. We're done here. Keeping it simple. Keeping it simple. But I just love just kind of pulling it back a little bit. Let me see. Definitely check out my video of me actually getting my hair interlocked if you're new here to this channel. And but if you are new here to this channel, subscribe. Welcome to the club. Check me out on Instagram. And I hope you guys have an amazing week, weekend, whatever day you are watching this on. I hope you're having a fantastic week. And I love you guys. I really do. Y'all on my backbone, okay? This is how it started. All right. Should we get a close-up? Should we do a slow-mo? I think we should.